folks, I'm back. It's me, Mahmood Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Welcome back to more of my educational, motivational, and inspirational videos. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about parenting. Well, what area, what aspect of parenting am I talking about? I'll give you an example right here, right now. Now, I'll share a personal experience. Once upon a time, I took my child, my eldest son, to the shops. Now, as we was crossing the road, there was a bunch of traffic lights. And you know what traffic lights do? They change colours from green to amber to red. And also cars, you have cars coming in the opposite direction. Now, it's quite challenging when you have a young child and you're trying to cross the road, especially if you do not hold on to their hand. Now, now on this occasion, something occurred to me. I thought, how do I educate my son about the dangers of the road? Do I get him to understand how the traffic lighting system works, or do I get him to pay attention to how fast and which way the cars are going as he's about to cross the road? Now, it occurred to me that if I educate him about the traffic lights, the lights are not going to kill him, but the cars will. So at this point, I took it upon myself to tell him to be mindful, not so much about the traffic lights, but about the cars coming in from the opposite direction, because these cars are likely to kill you. So I took priority over the lights onto the cars. Now, that might not make sense. That might be crazy. Hang on a second. What's he talking about? First, follow this set of traffic lights. Yes, that's all good. But if you do that, that's not guaranteed to save your life. But watching the cars, watch what direction the cars come from, is. Because kids do not understand the meaning of traffic lights. It doesn't matter if you educate them. Later on, as they get more older and older and they develop a sense of awareness, then you can explain to them the meaning of traffic lights. They're there for your safety and protection. If you abide by them, you'll be A-OK. But my child is only 3 years old. My first priority is not the lights. My first priority is, as he's crossing the road, or even before he's crossing the road, I'm educating him and I'm telling him, look both ways. And then I'm telling him, after you've looked both ways, I'm getting him to question things. Therefore, I told him, when is the safest time to cross? And he responds, where there's no cars coming. Then this is when you cross. And then I further told him, what happens when a car is coming? He says, you do not cross. So you're actually getting him to think, you're actually getting your child to think of the potential dangers. When is it safe to cross? When there's no cars coming. When is it dangerous to cross? When there is cars coming. So what do you have to do in these types of situations? When there's cars coming, don't cross. When there's no cars coming, then it's safe to cross. He understands that concept. It's as clear cut as that. Schooling him that way is more likely to save him, because you could cross the road and stare at the lights and not know what they mean, and there'll be cars coming. But if you watch the cars and you look for an opportunity where it's safe to cross, then that could potentially save your life, because you're developing awareness of things around you, going from left to right, rather than looking at the lights and thinking it's safe to cross. Because sometimes, not all car drivers obey the lights. They rush through the amber as it's about to change red or about to go green. Not every driver follows the traffic lights. And that's the thing I'm trying to bring to your attention, people. I'm not disregarding the traffic lights, no. But what I am trying to say is to raise awareness for your child's safety. And by doing this, by raising self-awareness in terms of looking around in their environment for potential dangers, you're raising your child's self-awareness. Not just through the traffic lights, but also environmental potential danger factors. And that's the thing I'm trying to bring to your attention. So remember this, I'm not disregarding traffic lights. All I'm saying is to raise self-awareness by getting your child to look both ways before they cross. Understand that, and you can potentially save a child's life. And then later on, in addition, you school and skill yourself up. You school and skill your child up with the meanings of what each light represents. And with those two things in hand, you've just increased awareness and safety of your child's well-being in terms of when it's out and about in this big, dangerous world. So people, that is my perspective. That is my rant for today. Take it on board. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback by all means. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused. And always live to learn to power and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.